Yeah, a great win for Cavan, Joe. You were at the match. Now, the bookies all went for Derry, but you said today you weren't surprised by the performance.
No, I mean, there was a crowd of us outside beforehand, and, you know, because of the way Cavan set up and the way they play and their vibrancy, and, you know, they were very unfortunate against Monaghan. I mean, I was sitting with the Cavan supporters last night, and it was just a total delight. I cannot tell you, you know, they're brilliant, you know, so sporting, and the fun and the banter. No, genuinely, I mean that.
You must know different Cavan men.
No, I do mean that, and they're great sports, and they always have been. And, I mean, they were just a better team than us. We were hanging on. Their system was better. They played smarter football. We have got a core of individuals that are better than Cavan's, but they were just better than us, and we did hang on. We played brilliantly. It was an absolutely... I cannot tell you, it just restored my faith in Gaelic football. You know, even though Cavan put the heavy blanket defence on it, once Derry went for it in the second half and went up, pushed up on them and went man to man, it became an utterly absorbing game. And I mean, the whipping and the... I mean, I'm sure people must have been close to a heart attack throughout because it was so exciting. And I'd have to say now, this morning when I woke up, the disappointment went very quickly because, I mean, we were... You would have to say in your heart, beaten by a better team. And it was a fantastic occasion. You know, I mean, if you think of Limerick last week, the celebrations on the pitch, and that game last night, I mean, that's just what the GA is about. It was tremendous, I must say.
One man stood out for you?
Well, I just think that, you know, Cavan's system's very, very smart. Their defence is excellent, very hard-edged, very motivated. They know exactly what they're doing. Peter Donnelly from Tyrone's in there helping Terry Hyland. They haven't won 3 Ulster under 21 titles for nothing. Cian Mackey's the key link. He plays in the half-back line, basically, and he breaks up through the middle. And Armagh didn't pick him up to their cost, and he destroyed Armagh. He scored a goal. He set up 5 or 6 points. Against Fermanagh, he did exactly the same thing. He lurks in that defensive area like McHugh, but he's more direct than McHugh. He's more dynamic. And Cavan look for him. They move the ball out of that blanket defence. He's the key link man. You've got to nail him down. So, I mean, he was very destructive against Armagh, very destructive against Fermanagh. Beautiful vision, very good finisher. He's also a great lad. Last night he got hit, and he could easily have lain down, but he went on with the game, and the Derry man avoided being sent off. In ordinary time last night, Derry marked him. Throughout the game, Sean Leo McGoldrick, who can match him as an athlete, took him out of the game, and eventually he was taken off. But unfortunately, in the pandemonium of extra time, he was slipped back on again, and he became an extra man in Cavan's defence at a time when we were chasing the game. And he absolutely destroyed us. One, he was always an outlet for them to play the ball about in their defence. And secondly, he was making those late breaks, and it was his goal. And it wasn't surprising that he scored the goal, because 3 or 4 times he had broken through late when we were chasing the game. And he fully deserved his goal. His efforts throughout this championship and the role that he plays, whoever plays Cavan, I tell you, they're going to get their full of it. But one of the things that they must do, which in fairness Derry did identify last night, even though Brian McIver was outgunned on the sideline, is to stop Mackey.
All right, then now...
Ulster Bank, your home team, whatever your county colours.